Tonight, it's cheesy being green, especially if you're me on Earth Day. Kids do try this at home. Also, you may have already won. No, really, you might have. You should definitely keep watching. And finally, what are you hauling to Spokane? Whatever it is, it better be organically grown, lead-free, bleach-free, recycled, kid-tested, and mother-approved, like us. This is the Acceleration Report. Hello, Spokane, and those of you joining us from underneath the watchful eye of the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration satellites. Thank you for joining us for this special green edition of the Acceleration Report. Let's get straight to the news. Attention, Spokane, you are now watching the award-winning Acceleration Report. That's right, the Acceleration Report recently won the Spark Award of Merit from the Spokane Regional Marcom Association, a local professional group. Hey, what can we say? We are better than all the other Acceleration Reports ever have been or ever will be. Yeah, that's right. In other news, Greater Spokane Incorporated wants you and your friends and associates and your little dog, too, to get involved with us. That's why we're blanketing the airwaves in environmentally friendly, 100% organic broadcast signals, of course, with TV and radio spots featuring our members. Hey, check this out.
Rogers High, class of 97, Lilac Princess. Like many before me, I left Spokane to find my future. But the more I dated other cities, the more I missed the one I love. When I wanted to come home, Greater Spokane Incorporated connected me. It's always been who you know here. They helped me know who was here looking for me. I've dated a lot of cities, but this is the one I'm marrying. I'm Letitia Hill. Find what I found at greaterspokane.org.
I don't see, I feel, and most of our employees feel they don't see. So when I was looking to expand the Seattle Lighthouse for the Blind, I looked for the place that felt the best for me and my team. Greater Spokane Incorporated welcomed us. They saved us money and helped us find our new home in North Spokane. We're bringing a bright future to a place with its own purpose and vision, and we love being here. I'm Kirk Adams. Find what I found at greaterspokane.org.
16 years ago, we left Seattle in our two-door Honda and came home. There weren't coffee shops here, not like ours. So we built one, then two. Today we have 9 locations, 70 employees, a wholesale business, and we still get help from the source that connected it all, Greater Spokane Incorporated. They really did help our rocket take off. I'm Julia Postlewaite. Find what I found at greaterspokane.org.
Sorry, darn things always make me weepy. Anyone have a non-bleached organic cotton fair trade hanky? Anyone? Fine, moving on. Literally, more of the country is moving on to Spokane. U-Haul just released its top growth cities, and Spokane ranked number 14 nationwide out of places with 5,000 to 10,000 families moving in. Spokane saw nearly 3% growth in U-Haul moves to the area over last year. Furthermore, Spokane was the only city in Washington to make the list. And you know what they say. Actually, I have no idea what they say. But hey, we're the only one to make the list, so In other news, Greater Spokane Incorporated is headed east to Washington, D.C. to push for regional priorities like Fairchild Air Force Base and better roads. Greater Spokane is meeting with congressional representatives and senators to make sure the interests of business and the community are represented in the other Washington. So how are we doing? No, really, we want to know. That's why Greater Spokane Incorporated recently sent a survey to 1,500 members and non-members asking what we could do for them. Suggestions included adding networking to our website, adding job postings to our website, and more. Hey, we're working on them. We also told you that you could win great prizes by submitting your ideas. So if you see your name on the screen, then you've won. Prizes include a Red Lion hotel stay, a Spa Paradiso service, a Simply Northwest gift basket, an iPod, and a Nature Mill Indoor Composter Pro. What? Well, why can't I add my own prize? I really want one. Please? Hello and welcome back. In our attempt to be even more environmentally friendly, we've decided to reduce the amount of greenhouse emissions coming out of my mouth by taking you to downtown Spokane. In honor of Earth Day, we're showing you inside the Saranac on West Main, a building that would make Kermit green with envy. Who writes this stuff?
The actual concept of what we were trying to do started in 1999 when we opened the Center for Justice. And then we opened the community building in 2001. And the idea is that if culture isn't working exactly correctly, maybe we should do something a little differently and do something to change that. One of the really main ways two ways to really get a place to be green is by design and by materials. And so we've done both, and I can show you some of the design. These two tanks we catch the water that when it rains or when the snow melts, and we bring it down here and store it here, and then we will pump it back up when we need it for irrigation to take care of the plants on the rooftop gardens. And we have 3 different places, 3 different spaces where there are rooftop gardens. And then we have a little stream or a little spring that runs under the building, like a lot of buildings in downtown do. And we capture that water here and store it in these 4 tanks, and that's what we use for our gray water. That's what we use for the toilet. So when I just flushed the toilet upstairs, it came from here. This way we're saving, I think we've estimated 78 or 76,000 gallons of water that we won't need to use from city water. And this isn't, like brain surgery or anything. This is pretty simple stuff. We save 70%, is that something like that, of the amount of energy that it would normally that you normally would use in this size building, in this skin that we've got. And we insulated with old jeans or waste product from jeans. That's a huge innovation, and we insulated the insulation, and it's really important how you insulate. This is recycled cars. Isn't it nice? So these railroad tie wannabes are recycled other parts of the car, like seats or steering wheels or mirrors. It would take me 40 years to recoup my investment in the solar panels if just counting the amount of energy that I save, if I just count that. But when you factor in the incentives that you get and you factor in the rebates that you get, it takes 12 and a half years.
Thank you for joining us. You can find this video and other great information on our website at www.greaterspokane.org. And remember, talking less is being green too. You should try it. Thank you for joining us.